Everything is energy. Albert Einstein. Nature's rule says that everything vibrates. If you've learned about tiny particles called atoms in a science class, you might remember that everything is made up of these atoms. These atoms are always moving, and how fast they move makes things seem solid, liquid, or gas. Sound and even our thoughts are vibrations too. Everything that shows up in your life is there because it matches the vibes of your thoughts. We're more powerful than we realize. By understanding how our personal energy is affected by what we think, believe, and feel, we can really change how we see the world and get closer to our ideal life. If you've ever been curious about this, but wanted a more logical way of looking at it, then this video is for you. When you actually feel it, you see that everything in the physical world is just vibrations. As you sense the endless waves inside you, flowing like a river of feelings, and all the countless vibrations in every bit of your body, you'll notice how you're always changing, though it's happening very subtly. When you realize that matter is just vibrations, you'll also start to see the reality of the mind, consciousness, perception, sensation, and reaction. Would you like to learn how to elevate your mood, or are you having trouble dealing with your emotions, mental health, and general well-being? If so, you should explore the idea of increasing your energy levels. Terms like energy, frequency, the law of manifestation, and the law of attraction have gained popularity as more people recognize the influence of energy on our lives. But do these concepts really make a difference? If they do, how and why do they work? Often, these concepts are associated with spirituality and a higher universal power or source. However, you don't have to identify as spiritual to apply the idea of energy to your life. Science is advancing rapidly, uncovering new and fascinating insights every day. It's starting to confirm what ancient philosophers and influential thinkers have been telling us for centuries. You know the feeling when you're around someone and their presence lifts your spirits? This is what we call personal energy. It's almost like their positivity surrounds you, making you instantly happier and more refreshed. Conversely, when you're around someone who leaves you feeling drained, exhausted, and in need of a fresh start, that's another example of personal energy at play. Researchers at the HeartMath Institute in California are studying the heart and its crucial role in our mental well-being. They found that the heart emits an electromagnetic field that extends nearly 3 feet from your body. In simpler terms, each of us has a special energy field around us all the time, and our hearts are in charge of it. Basically, we're all made of energy. Quantum physics is a type of science that looks at really tiny bits of stuff that make up everything in the world. It found out that everything, including people, is made of energy. Science has shown that when you break down a cell, it's made of even tinier parts called atoms. When you break down an atom, you find protons, electrons, neutrons, and something called quarks. When you look even closer at these, they're just swirls of energy. Some scientist called Dr. Bruce Lipton calls them nanotornadoes of energy. So, when you get down to it, humans are made of trillions of cells, and these cells are made of energy. This means we're basically energy. When you hear people talking about raising your vibes or changing your frequency, they mean the kind of energy you're putting out into the world. Science says that every person gives off energy at a rate of 12 gigahertz all the time. This means we're constantly sending out different energy signals. And guess what controls this energy and the signals we send? It's our heart and our brain. In other words, the feelings we have and the thoughts we think. That's why people are talking so much about how our thoughts and feelings can really affect our lives. The more positive and good feelings you have, the higher your energy vibes. Think about a time when you were really happy, laughing, and feeling love. It was amazing because your body was reacting by releasing certain chemicals like dopamine and oxytocin into your blood. This made you feel great and changed your overall mood. Now, remember a time when you felt bad, ashamed, guilty, scared, or angry. Your body was releasing different chemicals like cortisol or epinephrine into your blood, creating a heavier feeling. It's time to change this pattern. When you look at the chart, you can see that the more positive feelings you have, the better you'll feel overall. But it's not always easy because our brains tend to repeat the same thoughts over and over again. This can make us mentally tired. We're basically stuck on replay with our thoughts. This is where understanding the importance of our thoughts becomes crucial. Dr. Joe Dispenza found that 95% of who we are by the time we're 35 years old is based on habits and behaviors stored in our subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is like a memory bank, holding things like the alphabet, your childhood phone number, or the national anthem. That's why changing our lives can be tough. We're so used to our beliefs and behaviors that they feel comfortable. The good news is that you have the power to consciously change these beliefs. You can reprogram your beliefs and set intentions that align with the life you want to live. Now, I'm going to give you 5 tips so you can start to change your thoughts and thus raise your frequency. Number 1. Start from the inside out. Begin by taking care of your feelings and personal growth. Look deep into your beliefs and thoughts and try to make yourself better. You can do this by talking to a therapist, listening to helpful podcasts, or watching inspiring videos instead of wasting time scrolling through social media for 20 minutes every day. It's one of the best things you can do for yourself. Number 2. Name, feel, and let go. Pay attention to your emotions and remember that they're not necessarily bad. They're just part of being human. When you feel an emotion, give it a name, experience it, and then let it go. This helps you feel better and lighter. Ignoring or suppressing your emotions keeps negative energy inside you and makes you feel heavy. Number 3. Recognize repeated thoughts. To change your thoughts, you first need to be aware of them. Start by noticing the thoughts you often have about yourself and the beliefs that hold you back. Once you're aware of these thoughts, you can stop them from controlling you and work on developing new, more positive ones. Number 4. Show gratitude with purpose. I know you've heard this before, but one of the best ways to boost your energy is by appreciating everything you have and saying thank you for the good things in your life. Even if it's as simple as appreciating a part of your body that helps you function every day, or the clean air we breathe and the fresh water we drink. Be purposeful in acknowledging all the things you have to be thankful for. Number 5. Define what makes you happy. Take the time to really figure out what you want in life and what brings you joy. We all have different ideas of what happiness means. What does it mean to you? Allow yourself to honestly answer this question about how you want your life to look in the next 5 to 10 years. Write it down so you can start attracting these things into your life. I hope that if you have any doubts about embracing the concept of energy in your life, you'll realize you can see it from either a spiritual perspective, a scientific perspective, or both. Start embracing it and making significant changes in your life. I can assure you that including this in your self-improvement plan will make a big difference. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this video in any way, please click the like button, share the video, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.